But yeah, there was one lady that she had a bottle of shampoo and she was walking down like the subway aisle and she was smearing the shampoo. She was pouring it all over her head and like, you know, lathering it up on her head. And she was squirting it on her hand and like smearing it on the train windows as she was walking down. And as she was walking down, she was also making like a finger gun and like staring at people and like saying something at them.
What the fuck?
And nobody was looking at her. And so she would like bother them. She's just like trying to get attention or something, right? And when she came to me and she did it to me, I just stared at her. Okay, some crazy people, they get scared if you stare at them. Okay, but it depends. Some crazy people, it'll like really set them off, okay? But I stared her in the eye. And, you know, because I looked at her straight in the eye, she, like, looked away and she kept doing, you know, she didn't pay any attention to me. Yeah, it depends. You gotta gauge the situation. There was another lady who was getting angry at, an old lady she was sitting, you know, usually at, like, the front of a bus or something. They have, like, a section where older people sit. And the lady, it was a really old lady. She had a cane and she was just sitting there. And, some lady came on. She had two giant bags of cans, you know, like recycling. And she got mad at the lady because the lady wouldn't move. And I don't think the lady spoke English. I think she was she didn't speak English. And so the lady with the big bag of cans, she was like yelling at her and saying all this nasty stuff to her. And it was just like the old lady, you know, it's like the old lady's seat. So I got up and I went to sit next to the old lady because, you know, it can help sometimes. And I couldn't take it anymore. Nobody was saying anything and the bus was full anyways. So I said something to the lady that was yelling at her. And I was like, what's your problem? Why are you yelling at this old lady? Okay. And then she started going off on me, you know, making fun of me instead. And I was like, that's fine. I'd rather her yell at me instead than, you know, some old innocent lady. Because she was, like, getting kind of violent, you know, like, with her cans and swinging the bags around and stuff a little bit. So, yeah, she was, like, saying some nasty stuff to me. But that was fine, because I was getting off anyways in a few stops. And the old lady got off before me, too. I saw, like, because I saw that some people clipped, like, the thing I was talking about that happened on the train. I should have preface that by saying, okay, you guys don't just interfere with people on a train, because I read some comments that apparently, like, people will try to bait people to, like, interfere, to intervene, I mean. Yeah, you just gotta be careful, okay?
Okay, but this is just divine, exquisite,